Hey, good morning, Bacha Party. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic. That topic is respiration in organism. Oh, it is not clear. So today we are going to discuss about a topic. That topic is respiration in organism. And we all know respiration is very important for us because without respiration we are not able to survive on this earth. Okay, but before we start this topic, I want to clear some doubts related to respiration and breathing because many people consider respiration and breathing both are same. In many peoples and many students, they consider as breathing and respiration both are same. But here a huge difference between respiration and breathing. What difference? I will tell you. So, my dear students, respiration. Respiration is the process in which food breaks down into simpler substances in presence of oxygen. In presence of oxygen. It's mean overall respiration intake oxygen and decompose or break down the bigger food particles into smaller food particles. Clear? While breathing is only exchange of gases. Exchange of gases. Exchange of gases means we intake oxygen, and we exhale carbon dioxide. So it is the major difference between respiration and breathing. Breathing is only exchange of gases where we intake oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. And in the process of respiration, it is the oxidation of food. Oxidation of food. It is the oxidation of food. And here we only intake oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. Okay, other difference. Respiration is a cellular reaction. Cellular reaction. Cellular reaction means or a cellular process. Respiration is cellular process. It's means it occurred in cell. Okay. While breathing is non-cellular process. Non-cellular process. Other major differences. In the process of respiration, energy is formed or energy is produced, while in breathing, no energy is produced. Energy is produced. Okay. In breathing, only we intake oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. So intake and exhale carbon dioxide. Both are physical process. So both are physical process. So it is a physical process. While respiration is a biochemical biochemical process, biochemical process, or in another word physiochemical process, physiochemical process, chemical process. So I hope you understood the concept of what is the major difference between respiration and breathing. So respiration and breathing, a huge difference. Breathing only exchange of gases, while respiration means oxidation of food. As a result, that food provides carbon dioxide and energy. Respiration, after the respiration, formation of energy, as well as it also exhales carbon dioxide. But here it exhales carbon dioxide, but it has more water. Through the breathing process you are not able to generate the energy. So I hope you get the concept what is the major difference between respiration and breathing. After this, now we are going to cover the topic of respiration. Okay, so if you want to take screenshots, then you can take what is the major difference between the respiration and breathing. So you take screenshots. Okay, I hope everyone taking screenshots. Okay, now we are going to cover the topic respiration. So respiration in book given very large definition and too much theoretical concepts here. But how I can clear your doubts. So respiration is completed in three terms. First terms, in respiration, intake oxygen. In the process of respiration, we intake oxygen. Okay. अब बॉडी के अंदर ऑक्सीजन क्या करेगा? नाउ व्हाट, व्हेन वी इनटेक द ऑक्सीजन, देन व्हाट इज द एक्शन इनसाइड द बॉडी ऑफ ऑक्सीजन? सो दिस ऑक्सीजन स्टार्ट ऑक्सीडेशन ऑफ आवर फूड, oxidation of food. It's mean here start a process like combustion. Our food start to burn or decompose in smaller particles. Okay. After that, what result you will get? So you get here evolution of carbon dioxide. And one more step you want, produce energy, and that energy we used to do our work. So my dear, only these four topics, 4 points are sufficient to explain the concept of respiration. In the process of respiration, we intake oxygen. When we intake oxygen, our food shows oxidation, as a result evolution of carbon dioxide and produce energy. That energy we use to do our work. So it is interesting topic, no? So respiration without, so that much respiration you take, you will get that much energy. It is true or not? Write in comment section. Okay. सो ओवरऑल कॉन्सेप्ट, रेस्पिरेशन एक ऐसा कॉन्सेप्ट है जिसमें आप ऑक्सीजन को इनटेक करोगे. इनटेक करने के बाद क्या होगा? आपका फूड ऑक्सीडाइज होगा तो वो रिजल्ट क्या देगा आपको? वो आपको रिजल्ट देगा कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का, जो कि इवॉल्व होगी, और क्या देगा? एनर्जी, जो कि एनर्जी आप क्या करोगे? यूज करोगे अपना काम करने. ओके, सो इट्स मीन रेस्पिरेशन is one of the most important part of our body, because without energy we are not able to do any work. Okay, respiration again classified into two categories. First is aerobic and other is anaerobic. Okay, aerobic respiration is also known as aerobes, while anaerobic respiration is also known as anaerobes. Okay, now from your side questions, sir, what is aerobic respiration and what is anaerobic respiration? So we will discuss these topic in detail, but first I erase these things. Okay, first we are going to cover aerobic respiration. So aerobic respiration means such type of reaction, such type of respiration is done in presence of oxygen. In presence of oxygen. It's mean when any respiration occurred in presence of oxygen known as aerobic respiration, and in short form it is aerobes. Okay. For example, generally in our body our food is stored in the form of glucose. So glucose first convert into pyruvic acids without using oxygen, and glucose convert into pyruvic acids in cytoplasm through a process of glycolysis. Okay. After that, pyruvic acids in presence of oxygen convert into 38 ATP. ATP full form adenosine triphosphate plus carbon dioxide plus water vapor, or directly write vapor. Okay. Pyruvic acid turns into 38 ATP and produce carbon dioxide and water in mitochondria. And this process is known as Krebs cycle. So this process occurred in mitochondria, and mitochondria produce energy. It is the region, mitochondria is known as powerhouse of our body. So mitochondria is known as powerhouse because it produces energy. So it is the complete process of aerobic respiration. So aerobic respiration where pyruvic acids convert into 38 ATP plus carbon dioxide plus water vapor through a process of Krebs cycle. Okay. Till here any doubt? Okay, if you have doubt, you write in comment section. Okay. And what you want to change here in my teaching, you also write in comment section. Okay. Aerobic respiration, it is the process which occurred in presence of oxygen. फ्रॉम ग्लूकोज टू पायरुविक एसिड्स, यहाँ तक ऑक्सीजन यूज नहीं होगा, ना तो एरोबिक में ना तो एनारोबिक में. आफ्टर दैट यहाँ से प्रोसेस स्टार्ट होगा. सो पायरुविक एसिड्स हियर यूज ऑक्सीजन एज ए रिजल्ट फॉर्मेशन ऑफ 38 ATP, carbon dioxide and water vapor. So now question arises, sir, if pyruvic acid does not use oxygen, it means anaerobic respiration, so which type products it will give? So wait and watch here. Okay, now anaerobic respiration. Okay, which process or which process does not requirement? बहुत अजीब सी डेफिनेशन हो गई, कुछ अलग करता है. So in which oxygen is not required. Okay, so anaerobic respirations are those in which oxygen is not required. Again example. Again in our body presents glucose without using oxygen converted to pyruvic acids. Okay, glucose converted to pyruvic acids through the process of glycolysis. Where this process occurred, so it occurred in cytoplasm. Till here we already discussed. Okay. Now what changed here? So pyruvic acids in presence of oxygen produce 38 ATP plus carbon dioxide with water vapor. And here in the absence of oxygen, it means absence of oxygen. So in the absence of oxygen, which product it will give? So see, in the absence of oxygen, it produces only 2 ATP. In the absence of oxygen, it produces only 2 ATP with some compounds, and that compounds is known as lactic acid. And when we feel tired, जब हम थक जाते हैं, so these lactic acids are filled in our, कहाँ fill हो जाती है? So these lactic acid fills where? This question answer you will write in comment section. Okay. So it's mean through the process of aerobic respiration we get good energy, 38 inosine triphosphate, and with the process of anaerobic respiration only we get 2 ATP. So which one is most better for us? So means aerobic respiration is more good because it will produce too much energy. Okay. So students, today we covered the portion of respiration. Okay. In next video we will cover other portion. So for today only this much. Okay. Bye bye.